Dear students, the value of Bohr magneton is 9.274 into 10 raised to minus 24 ampere per meter square. The magnetic moment of an atom is stated in terms of Bohr magnetons, that is Bm. Now see here, total magnetic moment of the atom is the vector sum of the orbital moment and the spin moment. That is, total magnetic moment is the sum of the orbital moment and the spin moment. Note, spin magnetic dipole moment is in a direction opposite to that of the direction of angular momentum. That is, the spin magnetic dipole moment is oppositely directed to the angular momentum. Now see here, in chemistry, you have already studied Pauli's exclusion principle. According to this principle, no two electrons can have the same set of quantum numbers. For example, small l, m1 and small m, yes, defining a state. Hence, the resultant magnetic dipole moment for these atoms with a pair of electrons in the same state defined by small n, L and M1 will be discussed as follows. The atom with odd number of electrons in their outermost orbit will have non-zero resultant magnetic moment. That is, inner orbits are completely filled and hence do not contribute to the total magnetic moment of the atom. See here, note, that is here, page number 6. Here, let us see whether the given atom has paired electron or unpaired electrons in the outermost orbit. Now we will follow 3 steps. Number 1, write electronic configuration. Number 2, draw valence orbital. Number 3, identify if unpaired electron exist. For example, chlorine, that is into bracket Cl, it has total 17 electrons. Number 1, electronic configuration. 1s2, here electronic configuration. 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p5. That is here total 17 electrons. Now here step number 2. Ignoring inner completely filled orbitals and just considering valence electrons. Here shell number 3s has 2 electrons, 3p has 2 plus 2 plus 1, 5 electrons. Step number 3, there is one unpaired electron, that is here outermost orbit. In the outermost orbit, only one electron is present. That is here unpaired electron is present. In a similar manner, study Fe, Zn, He, B plus Ni. That is iron, zinc, helium, boron and nickel. and draw your conclusions. See here, Fe3O4 is a magnetic material, that is hematite is a magnetic material which is used to prepare a magnet. That is here, this is oxide of iron which is a magnetic material and which is used to prepare a magnet. See here, question number 1. Define the magnetization, obtain its formula, state its SI unit and state its dimensions. Now see here, magnetization definition. The ratio of magnetic moment to the volume of the material is called as magnetization. See here, the ratio of magnetic moment to the volume of the material is called as magnetization. See here, page number 7. There is also another definition of magnetization, that is M, which is represented by capital M. See here, definition. The ratio of net magnetic moment to the volume of the material is called as magnetization. See here, capital M is equal to small m of net divided by volume. This is equation 1, where capital M is equal to magnetization is a vector quantity. Dimensions. Capital M has dimensions as follows. That is, here SI unit of magnetic dipole moment is ampere dot meter square divided by unit of volume meter cube is equal to ampere per meter is equal to A per M. That is, capital M has ampere dot meter raised to minus 1. That is, dimensions. A means ampere current, M raised to minus 1 means length raised to minus 1. That is, L raised to minus 1 dot capital A. Therefore, SI unit of magnetization is capital A dot M raised to minus 1